dice spot?
Oh, I'll turn it on.
Trellis is going to be late.
Enigma's not going to be here. So
And Enigma's not going to be here, so we pretty much have everyone right now, so we can go ahead and start the stream.
Bandy Bunch Classic Edition.
Oh, I already started the stream live.
Oh.
Have you turned on, like, the dice spot?
Oh, I have turned it on now.
Okay.
Okay, let me find, like, the thingy first again.
I'm just gonna say something that may sound absurd, but I think we probably have to do shifts now.
In what sense of the word?
When we take a long rest, we have to do shifts.
Okay.
What happened to Rolio? What happened to the map? I can't see it.
Alright, jumping right back into the thick of things.
Yay.
What happened to the map?
Netta, the map is on a new link. It's posted in the announcements, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Announcements?
Yeah, I posted it in the announcements.
Because Owlbear has updated.
Form.
Yeah, that's where I put all the updates.
It's now in its and this isn't even its final form. I don't think.
Earl Grey tea. Hot.
Right? I think we have everyone for now. Jumping right back into the thick of things, I'm going to go ahead and recap.
Didn't we fix the map, though? Do you have, like, a screenshot of, like, what the map used to look like?
No. Unfortunately, no.
It's fine, we can retcon a few things.
I'm just gonna say you guys defeated the guards.
Bruh, who renamed me again? My name has 2 E's.
I'm going to say that you guys defeated the guards just because, you guys are dying out here thanks to some people deciding not to go with the truce option. And quite frankly, I don't remember where everyone was.
I'm pretty sure I was on the other side of these burning trees, but I'll take it.
I think Netta, I forget, was Netta still hiding inside a tree that was on fire at that point?
Everyone should be at level 8, right?
Yes.
Yep, should be.
Okay.
Look at my character. My character's level 7.
Oh.
Upgrade yourself.
Just go ahead and level your character up to level 8 then, because I'm pretty sure everyone else is at level 8.
Yep.
Yeah, because we fought the dragon at 7.
I'm an 8 rogue.
And if we did not level up from fighting a dragon...
Alright.
Okay, let me
Destiny. Some people chase it. Some higher purpose to feel special, important. Others fear it. Fear being controlled by some unseen force, or perhaps for our adventurers, destiny is anything but noble. Others would call it a stroke of luck. Good or terrible. Guards seemingly at random show up to a decrepit city to take slaves. Dragons wreaking havoc on once thriving cities. A paladin accidentally unleashing an unnatural evil now quickly spreading. Whatever you believe, it cannot be deniable that whether it's the chaotic randomness or the strings of fate itself, the actions of the Bandy Bunch will determine the very fabric of Tathra itself. We now leave our adventurers beaten and bloody by the guards who hunted them down for disrupting their slave trade, and a ring tracking their movements in an increasingly large forest fire.
Monologues. That's always a good sign.
So we need to get the heck out of here, first of all.
Understatement. Everything is on fire. And I don't think I have enough spell slots to put an axe. Oh, Christ, everything hurts.
Once we get back, we're gonna have to watch ourselves. And keep an eye out for any enemies.
I have to say that is very true.
Oh, I should add a new spell then.
Alright,
For my character that's apparently underleveled.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me just find out. Here I am. Do I have anything to help us that I'm not too tired of? That I'm not too tired to use? Oh wait. Bandy Beyond, right. Do I have anything to save our skin?
Why do I have a great sword +1?
How big are some of these trees? If I may ask. We're talking like big old fucking pines. These trees are like hundreds of years old and they've got trunks as thick, as large as ogres. Because if I have the
Pretty
spells...
sure I got through that. I ran through this gap.
You can move your token if you remember where it was.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I
think
gone through this gap. It was not really that much trouble. If I remember correctly, it was an acrobatic save check, though.
I believe so, because the fire is roaring at this point between the trees. Thanks to somebody casting Fireball.
Question. How much area would 10 gallons of water fill?
Waterbending time?
Would it be...
Your mic is a little bit echoey. I can't really hear you well.
You can't? Hold on, let me...
Yeah,
There you go.
now.
Huh?
You're better now.
Okay.
You're 5
Theoretically, could I use... Would 10 gallons of water be able to put out one of or both of these two trees?
I think so.
Theoretically, yes, if you're able to douse the entire tree. But I believe 10 gallons of water is about the size of an aquarium, so I believe you could probably, like, maybe diminish the fire, but not put it out entirely.
What about just one of the trees? Could I just put out one of the trees so we could get past a little faster?
Yeah, the fire doesn't need to go out fully. It just needs to be when people run through.
Yes.
You'll be able to diminish it enough that you might be able to safely walk past the trees here. But it would definitely not put the fire out at this point.
Ugh, that is not a lot. So
I don't...
So 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot is about 7.5 gallons. Heh.
Do I have anything else? No, that is pretty much all I have. Because I could use Creator Destroy Water to create 10 gallons of water.
How many times can you create or destroy water?
It's a 2nd level spell. I have 1 2nd level spell slot left.
I would say, yeah, no, you'd be able to, like, get this, like, small section here so you could, like, walk through easily. But it would definitely still be a dexterity check to walk between the flames.
Because we've died with flames down a little, could it be with advantage? Because the gap in which the flames would be larger.
Probably be a lower difficulty class, I think.
I'll take it. One hand grasping my holy symbol, the other reaching for my reaching for one of my water skins, just getting a little drop of water. I'm gonna cast Create Water to create 10 gallons of water right in between these two trees.
All right,
I think I should be in range. Hold on, where am I?
you're over
Wait for-
here.
I am just in range to do that from where I'm standing.
Why don't you wait till everyone's at the trees and then go?
Okay, yes, that's
One, go.
an idea. That's a better idea. That's a better idea.
Actually, say that
I
everyone's
think the
over
other
here
side,
now.
Could I give help action as people are coming through?
Yes, you can. So,
Like help pull them through without taking the fire.
all right. So, people doing the dexterity, you have advantage because the area is helping you.
Dex saving throws, right?
Yeah. So, or no, it'd just be a dexterity check because it's not like you're trying to dodge something. You're just trying to weave your way past
Acrobatics.
fire.
Would it be acrobatics, not just a
Yeah, I
plain
think
dex
it would
check?
be.
Well, acrobatics would be more so if you were jumping over the fire or something along the lines of trying to, like, right now, as Leonon just kind of like there's a whoosh of water that kind of temporarily creates a gap, which means it's more like kind of like you're scooching past into the available space, I would say.
All right.
So it's more of a dexterity and not an acrobatics. You're more scooching, like, you know, that kind of awkward scooch when you're at parties going through a crowd. It's kind of like that.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. All right. First roll of
Anyway,
actual.
who's first?
I say Eskir goes first. I mean,
I say Netta goes first.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention due to like me looking at the character builder. It's like leveling up the character and all.
Yes. I say Netta goes first. Netta's the child.
Hold on,
Good point.
do you want a child to go first in line of combat?
what else can come?
Out of
Oh,
child goes first out of danger.
alright. Into the fire, but okay.
Well, we're on the other side of fire, but
Yeah, I get it.
Have you turned on the dice bot?
Already on, I've turned it on for like a few minutes now.
why isn't it always on?
Because I'm always
Why-
working on it.
Yeah, you update it. You update it and take it down when you update it, and then back up. Just throw it onto a free tier GCP instance,
Yeah, I will do that once the session's over.
so it's always on. Anyways, yeah, run through. Yes, Netta goes first.
What do I
Netta
have to roll?
Netta would
Dex.
probably wouldn't Netta be able to pass right through because she's tiny?
Oh yeah.
What do I have to roll?
He makes a good argument.
Netta is far smaller than anyone else.
Yes, especially.
I repeat. What do I have to roll?
Dexterity.
Yes,
Just
but wouldn't Netta
dexterity?
be able to get
Wh-
through unimpeded? Because of how small she is?
Not acrobatics? Not athletics?
We've gone through that. Acrobatics would be more jumping. We're kind of sidling through it. We're kind of sliding, scooching through.
Why can't I slide through? It is snow and like the fire is pretty much melting everything.
You can well,
I mean, you can move through it.
theoretically, I suppose you could try to burrow into the snow and dig your way through, but I remind you that the snow is rapidly melting, so it won't do much good for you there.
No, I mean use the snow as a slide.
Eh.
All right, roll dexterity. or acrobatics, or in this case.
Okay.
What? Netta, no.
No, g-
24.
not a
24?
yes.
Yes, I guess.
All right, Netta. Seeing like the snow and the ice gets kind of slippier as the fire starts rapidly melting this area between the trees. You sort of run up and you slide down towards the air in the kind of like a cinematic type just kind of like glide through the between the two trees and you land safely on the other side.
Yay! Netta proceeds to bury herself in snow.
Um
I don't think that it matters, but you did have advantage from help action.
you try to bury yourself and you kind of just like get like a few handfuls of snow on your knees and such because
I'm gonna grab at Netta's hand and get her up. And get her off to the side so that the others can go through.
Netta allows him to do that.
Alright. No, I don't know. Let's send Yaskier last because Yaskier is the one who created this mess.
That's fair. That's fair. I guess I'm next. Deck. All right, I'm just going.
Alright,
Come
and your
on.
action?
That is okay. First one's a 12. Come on.
all right.
Second roll is. God damn it. 12 max.
F.
Okay,
Major
so
F.
as you try and get through the flames, they kind of singe your armor a little bit, and you can smell the distinct smell of burning hair as you make your way to the other side.
Once I like that, I'm going to try to bury myself in the snow, but it's to put anything that got on me out.
It's time to move.
Stop, drop, and roll. I'm just gonna stop, drop, and roll. One side away from the fire.
And
Netta sees this and decides that you're playing a fun game and starts rolling in the snow.
Leonard just starts frantically stop, drop, and roll, like pouring, or like kind of like just trying to get snow all over his head and shoulders. As Netta kind of takes this as a signal of like, play about, and she just kind of starts doing the same. All right, who's heading next?
Bandy.
Bandy? Okay.
Bandy.
And when Bandy is through and Leonon's no longer doing that, I help Leonon up.
Bandy just kind of weaves through, no problem.
Okay.
The fire starts to grow back and the gap starts getting
Ugh.
narrower. So you don't really have advantage for these next few ones.
Enigma. DM roll for Enigma.
Don't get a nat one.
And for
Okay.
Fellows.
Enigma manages to just about get through. Her arms are kind of slightly like burnt. There's a minor burn on her arms. And
Okay.
as for Trellos,
Trellos next. Yep.
Trellos just kind of saunters up through without much regard, and he essentially is going to take 7 damage as he starts to overheat from the fire, just kind of walking through with no regard.
Okay.
Netta throws snow.
I assume there's snow at the back, so I'm just gonna place Trellis outside the map.
Mm-hmm.
And Yaskier, quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Fly on myself and fly over there.
You do so, no problem.
Zier gives Yaskier the finger.
Fucker!
Little Star-Lord Jack-in-a-Box thing.
Oh,
All right, so
magic
we'll
potion.
say that this is your sort of clearing, so to speak. On the other side.
Oh, thank goodness.
Linen, Netta, Zier. Nope. Here. There. I'm over here with these two.
Oh,
Getting it on the
Overlapping.
if I did not literally... Stupid firing.
Netta tries to bury herself in snow again.
this time you
Zier
have
just slightly amused.
this time you have a bit more success. You kind of get knee deep in the snow.
By burying herself in the snow, I mean that she face plants into the snow and starts pushing snow on top of herself.
All right.
I make a casual remark. Is this what it's like to have a child?
I believe so, yes.
All right. So you guys just about do that.
Okay. We should take a short rest to have dinner, and then take a long rest. And the reason why we do both is, do clerics recover spell slots on short rest?
No.
Oh.
No, we aren't warlocks.
Then, wait, warlocks recover all spell slots, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Dang, wizards only recover half level.
Well, everyone's like
We
really
get
hurt.
healing spells in case we get attacked overnight.
Hey, Netta, any chance you have the spell slots to cast your tiny hut?
Let me check. You're in
Nice.
luck. I have one left.
Tiny hut.
Yes!
Leomon's tiny hut.
Hail to the tiny hut!
Alright, let's get everyone inside the hut.
Everyone get inside everyone gather around. Let's get inside the hut.
All right. So I will say. All right, then here is the hut.
Make sure Enigma and Bandy are inside. Boom.
Yeah, you guys are free to take a long rest in this hut.
Yeah.
No, Siri.
Oh, come.
So you can reset our stuff.
Can I thank you? Holy heck, why does it take so long to get rid of Siri?
My thing buffered and I got kicked out of the thing.
Oof. Anyways, long rest time.
Long rest, yay.
My wrist is healing, right?
At
Yes.
69 HP. I am back to 8.
I'm back to full health, yo.
Oh, thank God, I've got all my fucking spells back.
I don't have anything that recovers on a short rest. Oh, I should
Oh, wait,
What
oh,
about
right,
your
I've
health?
also got. Oh, right, I've also got my divide domains.
guild identity.
Also, could you. Thank you.
dagger.
Oh my God.
So you guys take your long rest because of Tiny Hut. You go through the night without any interruption whatsoever.
Yay.
Hunker down. And in the morning, when you guys do eventually wake up and exit out into the forest type
Hold on.
clearing,
Before we exit out, we would look outside.
Yes.
Because the hut is transparent from inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Outside to make sure there is nothing that is going to hurt us.
Is anything or anyone watching us?
no, the forest is empty, and the forest is no longer a forest, but a barren tundra landscape. as a huge portion of the forest is just absolutely obliterated from the fireball.
Yes, Pierre.
Yes, here.
Oh no!
Who could have ever seen this happening?
I tried to save y'all!
If only the mythical Smoky Bear were here.
Only you can prevent forest fires, Jaskier.
But at least like the hut wasn't next to any trees.
Thank goodness.
Anyways, the hut's invincible.
Yes.
The fire, even if we were right beside a burning tree, we wouldn't have noticed. At all. It wouldn't have affected us.
Yay.
Well, I suppose you're right because of like it changes the atmosphere as well, so we wouldn't feel like there wouldn't be any burning either.
The atmosphere is comfortable, regardless of what's outside.
Your actions do have consequences, and fireballs do cause for a barren landscape.
So what were we planning to do again?
We were going to. Can I see the map?
Okay,
Like the world map? Or the continent map, rather?
Yeah.
Because I remember what we were doing, I just don't remember what the places were called.
Oh no! Everything's on fire again.
oh.
The world.
Oh no! Everything's on fire again. Run!
You said old map.
I said world map.
Okay, sorry.
I want to know I want to know the names of the places we're going. I remember where we're going. I don't remember what they're called.
Okay, so this is the world map here.
Okay, now I need the continent map. The map of the continent we're on.
Okay.
Because as
this
useful as the world map, the actual world map is.
I can't remember where we were. Oh yeah, I was right. We are over here. Somewhere.
That's slightly more useful.
You guys are
actual. Yes, I want the actual map with all the places on it, like the
that
cities.
will be the country map.
I'm pretty sure you knew what I meant.
I was just messing with you.
I'm trying to explain people what we're doing. Here we are.
We're going
to.
So we're like here.
Yeah.
We're right over here about.
No, are we close to the Silver Forest actually?
Yeah, you're about here.
Yes, I was going to say we were
going towards Flatstrom.
Flatstorm.
We're going this way, and I'm pretty sure. I remember correctly. We're gonna split into two groups. One goes down to Flatstorm, and then one goes up to the lake to attempt to find a boat, and we'll take that around to Ironfrost.
Yeah, so your original plan was some of you go down to Flatstorm, and then some of you go take this the Crown Road down to Swampgate.
We were going to the water to take a boat. I just explained what we were gonna do.
Oh, right. So
Yes.
you were planning to sail from here to Ironfrost, essentially.
Specifically, we're gonna get a boat ready so that the people from Flatstorm can just come up and set sail immediately.
Oh yeah, don't we still have to do about like the tracking that Leonan is unfortunately attached to?
That's why we're going to Flatstorm. That's why we're going to Flatstorm to try to procure some of the materials to what was it? Cast a spell or brew a potion.
I believe it was a spell or a ritual. It was a ritual of some kind.
We're going to get we're going to get all the ingredients to perform a ritual to stop those motherfuckers from tracking me with this. Referencing the ring.
No, we're not following that road. We're going through the forest.
It's a spell. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
was just showing you the different options of routes you can take.
Yes, the plan was to go through the forest. We already made that plan.
Yes. Yes, the forest that we somewhat lit on fire.
And yeah, we're gonna split off about here-ish, I think. Let me yeah, about here.
Yes.
Okay,
One group
so
goes
hang
up,
on.
one group goes down.
So here is you're gonna try to
Who's going to
split
be
off.
part of which group? Like, how are you splitting up?
If I remember correctly, it was gonna be Zier, Leonon, Netta go up. No, because no, they would have gone down to the place because Leonon needs to go to the place, and then the rest
Yeah.
goes up. That's what I remember,
And-
anyways.
Yeah, and then your plan is to take a boat down this way.
Yeah, once
Yes.
the rest of the group is caught up. Where's the drawing pointer?
Right. So, you guys are currently in a barren landscape. So,
Well, that'll make traversing it easier.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about as many things hiding in the trees yet.
Nita tries to merge with the snow.
Zier is still amused.
okay. There we go. So this is now the current landscape.
Okay, that's the wrong thing. Control C.
Lovely.
Token time? Where's our tokens? There we are.
Are you guys unable to see the tokens?
They're
No,
popping
I'm
up.
seeing them popping up. I'm beside Leonon and Netta.
Yes.
Nita tries to hide in the snow.
All right. You continue to bury yourself. And the little snow that is left, you manage to get to your ankles. You just kind of have like, but you're just kind of very wet as you just kind of like try to nuzzle yourself into the snow, but you just hit the frozen ground.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Nita is disappointed by the lack of snow.
It's been about 10 minutes, I assume, so I'm just gonna pull Netta out so that she doesn't catch a cold.
Right, pulling that out. I'll say you guys start marching toward Flatstorm.
Yeah.
Yes. Onward we march.
And we're not at the part we're not at the point we're gonna split off yet.
No, we're doing that as soon as we've mostly passed the forest because
Yeah.
it's really not a good idea to split up in a forest, especially where anyone can get lost.
What forest? Jaskier. Jaskier's forest.
I don't think that fire burnt down the entirety of the fairly large forest.
I hope not.
God in the sky did it.
It would
Was
not have
this
spread that far.
Was this a devastating forest fire?
It would not have spread that far.
It's spread in the surrounding area, but there is still ahead of you more forest to tread through.
Okay, good. Yeah.
The entire forest
that
is
would
not
get.
burnt down. Just a like the general area where you were standing in.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We don't have to add that to the list of crimes we've done. Onward into the forest.
Though you do get one infamy point for the forest fire in a negative light.
I mean, to be fair, does anyone know we caused the forest fire?
Well,
honestly, who even knows we're in the forest?
Could have been a freak.
They heard of your actions. They didn't necessarily hear that it was you specifically who caused the forest fire.
I mean, for all they know, the
even knows we're in this forest. The only people who knew that so far are dead.
That is
Yeah.
fair. I will revoke that infamy point.
Thank you.
Yay! Debate.
But you do currently have 2 infamy points, and so you currently have sparked a bit of controversy.
How did we get the 2?
First one for
First
killing
one
the
was the
dragon. Second
dragon.
one for
The second one was for the slave trade debacle. The first one was for the dragon.
We got infamous for killing a dragon?
well, it was
Yes.
it was a pretty annoying dragon.
Yeah. The dragon that kept halting progress.
Well, the way it works is there's levels of infamy, so currently they don't know who you are, but they have heard that a group of people have done something. And there's some gossip and discussion.
Fair. Let's just go into the forest. I don't want to think about what the fuck repercussions this is having on us right now.
Welcome to D&D. Nameplate.
Right, if you want to find your character tokens, it's under the Bandy Bunch tag in the characters.
Hold on, I need to sign in.
I don't have the Bandy Bunch tag.
Give
You
me
don't?
a second.
Nope.
Alright. Guess I'll just have to keep placing you there. You can also
Yeah, I
upload
will.
your own tokens to save on time if you so choose.
Yeah.
I don't have the Bandy Bunch tag either.
Right, well,
And name is. I'm gonna have to so I can fix the name.
here you guys go. So you can upload your own individual tokens on there, so you can.
Oh,
Anyways, I guess we're traveling.
1 sec.
Welcome.
Hello.
And it just hops through the snow.
As you guys are traveling,
No. Doing pretty good. Not much. What's new with you? Cool.
let's see.
She's at work. Yes.
We can hear your phone call.
No, I did not.
Someone
Okay.
unmute Leonon.
Not much. Just really getting started.
Okay, so as you guys are traveling, you do
I'm liking
encounter.
my classes so far.
Can someone with DM power with admin?
Yeah, just started the year a couple weeks back.
Jovic or
There.
there we go.
There, I did it. Sorry, Josh.
All right, so as you guys are kind of walking through the forest, you do encounter another person upon your path, a
You too.
sort of demonic looking entity.
What immediately hides.
Come on.
They don't seem to be hostile. They're just kind of strolling through this forest.
Ned doesn't care. Ned is hiding.
What the fuck is that?
What?
What
That's a
the
thing. That is a thing.
What is that thing?
It is a person.
A
As
dragon?
you guys, this is about 2
Oh, a fiend.
hours into your walk.
Oh, it's fiend.
Looks like
And
a
we
fiend
just
to me.
come across a fiend.
Yes, it is a demonic type person who you encounter along your walk toward Flat Storm about half a day in, I'll say.
I rolled for stealth. Because Ned is hiding. I got 25.
Ned is hiding behind the air then?
Or in the snow, is it in this like inscrutable pile of snow?
Can I try talking to the fiend?
Oh yes, because diplomacy's worked so well.
Ah, yes. How lovely weather we're having here.
Hi. Would you mind telling us where are we?
You are in the Silver Forest, of course. Do you mind telling me where I can find some spirits?
I assume if you meant it, okay. I think you should probably go to the forest that I accidentally burned down a couple.
Why would you say that?
I just joking. I didn't burn it down. God did.
God.
But I'm sure there's some spirits there for you.
Jaskier. Hair unarmed
Oh.
strike.
Amusing. Right, well, if you do not have any information as to regards to where I can find some spirits, I will be headed on my way toward Ryburn. I heard there was a huge massacre that happened in the square.
I'm sorry. Did you say you were trying, as in spirits, as in the souls of the recent deceased?
Why, yes.
Few more back
Oh.
that away.
I
Oh.
think I may have some. I think I may have something for that. Let me just check real quick. Do I have anything that?
Please don't kill him.
I just say few more back that way.
Yeah, a few more undisturbed spirits that way.
And do try not to start any more forest fires. This is a very nice sort of ecosystem we have running here. A lot of foxes and bears, as well as some deer, do like to call this forest home, and I'd like to use some of these creatures for my fur trade, so it would be greatly appreciated if you don't disrupt that.
I just punched Jaskier again.
Right, well, good luck on your travels, and happy trails. And he's going to begin heading in the direction you came from.
Well, that was
We
interesting.
burnt down the forest. You. Okay, yes. Unless it involved a corpse, I do not have the ability to speak with spirits.
Yaskier just immediately outs himself and it's just
Just
like...
immediately.
Again, we're leaving you behind.
Maybe next time let one of us do the talking.
Right.
We're less likely to incriminate ourselves, so it seems.
You tell another person you started a forest fire. Higher, we're gonna treat you like Ragnavian.
Maybe we'll find a snow naga.
Alright, do you guys continue on your Arctic travels?
Yay.
Everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
No, I rolled a 10.
12.
Come on, baby, come on. 14.
Is this an avalanche or something? Or is someone about to strike us?
We're walking through the cold.
Are we getting frostbite?
15!
Yaskier and Netta, what did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
14!
14 for me too.
Zier?
12.
Okay, so Yaskier and Zier, you guys begin to suffer one exhaustion point as you guys begin to get colder and colder. The weather dropping. You begin to get very tired, and it begins to be very hard to focus. Your hands begin to go numb, and you can feel your hands tingling with numbness.
Oh, great. That is good. That is not going to be a problem at all.
Does anyone have something I could turn into like a makeshift torch?
Well,
Just lifting up his fire ring at hand.
uh,
I presume you don't want to be lit on fire.
wait,
Yes,
can I,
please no lighting me on fire.
wait, can I take a branch off a tree?
What trees?
Yeah.
The trees surrounding us?
I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Just to go back on the forest fire.
I'll take a branch from this tree right here.
Alright, so you take a branch. You manage to snap off a fairly decently sized branch.
And then I give it to Leonon.
Here we go. I'm going to try to attempt to light the tip of the branch with the ring of fire. Come on.
Alright.
Do something useful.
The branch is set alight. And you have a burning stick.
Anyone who starts to get cold, gather around. I think I can do this infinitely.
Wouldn't we have gotten torches in our adventuring gear?
You should, yeah.
I give Leonon a torch.
That is a very much better idea. I shall.
That will burn for longer.
First,
Back on.
I'm just gonna stick the burning branch into the snow and just kind of cover it with snow until it's put out. Not wanting to start another fire.
Yes, please don't start another fire. Leonon is a sensible one.
Then I'm gonna take the torch Zier hands me and try to light it with the ring of fire.
You didn't have an infamy point for the first fire before, but because Yaskier admitted to starting the forest fire earlier,
Thank you, Yaskier.
As that demon makes its way toward Oriabury, you do gain one infamy point in Oriabury towards a negative light.
Sorry, guys.
Yes.
I negotiated away from having that point.
Snow Naga.
I negotiated that point away. Thank you, Yaskier.
Am I having any luck with lighting the torch?
I swear.
DM, could you let me into the owlbear room? I'm here now, by the way.
Yes.
I swear, if you ever get a
Oh yes. Also, we got a long rest.
You're gonna
long rest yourself up, Trellis.
Your council's gonna do a
Very
perfect
nice.
job of defending you, and you're gonna go up on the stand and you're gonna admit to doing everything.
Oh, no.
And it'll get.
It could be the equivalent of, no, Your Honor, I couldn't have committed this crime. I committed that crime while it was happening.
So you see, Your Honor, I was aiming for these guards. I did not intend to burn the forest down.
That's even worse.
To be fair,
It was in self-defense. They were about to kill me.
if you're well, okay, you probably still get. Huh. Although to be fair, the judge isn't going to add charges to her list just on his own. And you can't use your testimony from another case in a different case, except when the case is about that testimony. So perjury.
All right.
Right. So, you guys get about halfway through the forest. As the sun starts to go down.
Alright. How did I do with lighting the torch?
Listen to that again. Could you do the hut again, please, Netta?
Netta emerges from the snow in a pile of like
the snow for a while because we left.
God, did we leave Netta behind?
We did it. Zier made sure. of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she likes burrowing in the snow while they're walking.
Also, I'm sure Leonon would make sure of that as well, right?
Almost definitely. Also, presumably, our torch should keep us from getting frostbite.
I'll have you know that the tiny hut pretty much can't be moved once it's set.
Yep, that is
The
correct.
torch does give you some sort of semblance of relief. However, it is not really enough to dissipate the exhaustion point, but it's enough to prevent you from getting further exhausted.
Hold on, we're getting echo off of Netta.
Yeah, so Netta casts like tiny hut.
Okay, it's nighttime, correct? Time for long rest? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we take the long rest, we go into the hut. And it would be nice and warm inside the hut.
Mm-hmm. Does you
Because
rest?
the hut.
Right, so you go through this night without any issues. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Are you doing any navigating, foraging, or anything like that along the way to
Do we
And
get?
Netta find anything to forage though?
We've got food.
you can actually.
Is the exhaustion point removed?
Yes.
Because we took the long rest. Good. Okay, I'm gonna give his Leonon another torch.
I shall light.
Actually find anything in the forest? Does Netta see anything that's worth foraging?
Roll investigation.
Investigation. My food. 23.
All right. You do find some bear feces with some nuts for sustenance. As well as pine seeds.
It should be mentioned I have create food and water, so not gonna taste good, but I can make food for us.
From bear shits?
No, just
So there's
from
that?
magic.
Oh,
From
okay.
magic, so we don't have to eat bear shit.
So you don't actually transform stuff into food. So you just create
No,
it.
I do not. Must I remind you of the rations that kind of fell on top of all of us?
Like I thought I thought it would transmute instead of
No,
create.
it's not transmutation. It's magical creation.
I see.
Conjuration, isn't it?
Yes, it's conjuration. I'm conjuring up food. Any food I can think of within how many pounds?
It's create food, not
Yes, not transmute food.
not
45 pounds of food. I make 45 pounds of food.
Right, so
Is there nuts?
right, so the exhaustion point you would have gotten from having not eaten anything the day prior, you recuperate yourself using the create food, and you have a sort of a picnic before you with various cheeses, nuts.
Netta, you're still echoing.
And what I mean is, like, for foraging, is there nuts around, like real nuts?
Yes, you do find some pine seeds, and you also find some nuts in the bear feces.
I'm saying, Netta, I'm saying that you're
It doesn't touch the bear feces.
Like we're getting echo off of your mic.
Yeah.
There we go. But yes. Also, why do we have to tell you that we're eating? That should be obvious.
I did get that from Bear Bros, by the way.
Yes, I did. But yes, I create 45 pounds of food, 30 pounds of water. The food essentially tastes like you're eating cardboard.
Better than rationing food.
But we won't starve as long as
Netta takes out one of her own apples and starts nibbling on it.
Better
And
than ration
too
cubes.
hard because it's frozen. So she goes to land on and kind of pokes him with the apple.
I did. Okay, you do so. I did get that from Bear Grylls, by the way. During like the Arctic Choose Your Adventure, there was mention of bear feast.
Nah.
As
I take the apple and sort of hold it in the torch for a little bit to melt it. Well, to thaw it, not melt it.
But yes. Hey,
Netta waits eagerly.
it tastes like cardboard. It's not. Could be worse. It could be ration cubes.
To be fair, I did make ration cubes fall out of the sky, so.
I don't know if it's the same ration cube. In my campaigns, I give my party basically infinite ration cubes, and one of the party members ate a card instead.
right, so there's
Which is actual cardboard.
There's a delightful feast along with some hot cocoa on a picnic blanket in the freezing air.
How do we get cocoa? Just water.
I would say with Create Food and Water, it comes with it like.
It comes with cocoa.
No,
I can make any liquid now.
cocoa. It's just incredibly
Any
specific.
food and any drinkable liquid.
Yeah, Create Food and Water includes any liquid as well.
The spell specifies water. It doesn't specify the vagueness of food.
I will say,
to anything that contains water.
As a house rule, I will say that Create Food and Water includes any beverages as well.
Also, you
It
could
doesn't sentence pour hot coffee on your enemies.
I'd like to point out something.
Yes.
With Create Food and Water, you could also create the instant cocoa powder.
I guess I could.
And add to hot water.
I guess I could, yes. Alright, let's go with that.
Netta is completely suspicious of the cocoa.
Understandable. Must remember the chocolate milk.
It is a very suspicious brown drink, but it does look hot and warm, and it does warm your hands, providing you some relief in the chilly air. It kind of makes you feel. It's kind of like that feeling where you're like, ah, type of feeling as you put your hands on the mug.
Netta just holds the mug. She doesn't drink it.
All right, you guys feast. I'll say you make it through the Arctic tundra without so much incidents. Thanks to the forest fire, a lot of the typical creatures and entities are kind of scared away. So you do not find.
I guess there were some benefits to not invoking the wrath of the forest god Treebeard.
Yaskier. Oh, hey, Treebeard.
Oh no.
I don't know.
You make it to your waypoint in the Silver Forest.
Alright. So, are we agreed? Myself, Leonon, Netta will go south to the, what's the village called?
I thought we were the ones going towards the bay, so that the Nuzzle would not get suspicious of us.
True.
We were going to use this as a way to throw them off their game. That way they would not suspect that we are going there because they will not see we're heading in the direction of the town itself.
Right, that's fair. Okay, so yeah, three of us will go north to the river. We'll find a boat. Let's get us across. Can we get the country map again? Specifically the country map?
Yes.
Alright,
Not the forest fire map again.
I will stop messing with you.
And I will be very specific from here on out.
Yeah, you gotta make it like a genie's wish. Very specifically worded.
We need to decide on where we're gonna meet. when the party comes back from Slotstorm. We're actually
All
not,
right.
we're not going straight to the. Hold on, we're not going straight to the thing. We're going over here.
All right. So we're setting ourselves here.
Yeah. And right. Let me actually draw the route we probably take. There we go.
Yes, we're going that way, whilst everyone else will be going that way.
Yeah. Yeah, just straight down to Flatstorm. Then they'll get the materials. Do we want to give them some extra gold in case they need it?
Don't we
Well,
all have like 1,000? Don't we all
Just
have
so you
like
know, that is not carrying any money.
Wouldn't you have gotten money from the dragon?
She would consider them as colorful trinkets instead of actual money.
Oh yeah, Netta doesn't
They were
understand
very
Netta doesn't
tasty.
understand the concept of money, does she?
Rep. Okay, so I have 100 platinum pieces and 23 gold pieces.
I've got about as much in gold.
Let's.
Yeah, I got 100 platinum too, so.
Okay, so everyone should have about 1,000 gold, I think.
Yeah. So let's give
Enough to buy the supplies we need. How expensive could what were we trying to get again? Did anyone write down the ingredients?
someone would have in Leonon probably would have in character.
Oh wait, I would have had it in the book, in the sentient journal. I'm flipping through the sentient journal too.
As if on cue, the journal sort of floats in front of you, flipping back toward the page. The list of ingredients required is the eye of a toad, sea kelp, moon rose, and the blood of the wielder.
Okay, so we're gonna set. So can we give that? Can we give that to Enigma?
Yes, we're giving it. I'm giving the
Bandy. Give it to Bandy.
Bandy. We trust Bandy the most. I'm giving Goldswell's journal to Bandy.
Yes, we're definitely not giving it to Yaskier.
Or Trelos. I'm sorry, Trelos. I'm sorry, Trelos. You ate the time. You tried to eat the time travel stone.
That was very tasty.
Enigma would be the second choice after Bandy.
And technically,
on nights, Bandy can give it to Enigma.
yes.
Those nights.
Yeah, so as you sort of hand it over to Ben, he's like, you would trust me with this?
Trust you more than anyone else in your group, that's for sure. Except maybe her.
Yes.
And it just sort of sits on Bandy's foot. Or playing with snow.
Yes. So yeah, one group goes. Yeah. So Trelos, Enigma, Yaskier, Bandy go south. Zier, Leonon, Netta go north.
Nita sort of waves sadly farewell to Bandy.
Don't worry, we'll see
We'll
them
see him
again.
again.
Because they're not gonna. Because they aren't gonna. I just don't say that actually. Robot dude.
All right. He kind of crouches downward and sort of like hugs her. Don't worry. We'll see each other again.
That we will. That
Indeed.
we will.
Nita sort of nuzzles her head against Bandy.
Oh.
All right. So rendezvous point. I'd say about here on the map.
You
That
are
should be
right
the
here.
Yes, the rendezvous point. Once the rest of the party has gone to Flatstorm, and come up. We'll rendezvous there in. How long about would it take to get to Flatstorm? Another day or
About
two?
there.
I would say would take about half a day's walk from there. So from
Okay.
where you are, it would take about a half a day.
Then another
And
day
then
up to there. So 3 days time. 3 days.
I would
So
say
we say
it would take you a day to get to Flatstorm and another day to get from Flatstorm to the coast.
okay. So we'll meet. We'll meet here in 4 days time. Do not be late. We can't throw them off. Can't stay in one place and throw them off for too long.
Aye.
So we give. And I give that. I give. I get. I presume we have a map with that, so I'm going to give that to Bandy.
All right. So Bandy
Uh,
sort of takes the map, rolls it up, kind of clips it onto his bag.
Remember, 4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
1 day there, 1 day up, 2 day haste to stay there. Or at most.
Right. So
We'll
I
be
will
waiting on the
say,
3rd day.
Netta is bored at this point and starts making snowballs.
That's fair.
I will say your journey actually took you through the forest 5 days in total
Fair enough.
to get from here to here. So I will say 5 days have passed. And another day passes. The sun sort of sets as half the party reaches Flatstorm and the other half sort of reaches the
Yeah.
coast.
Remember, people of the coast, you do not have my tiny hut with you.
No, you do not.
Well, the people at the coast do.
Hmm?
Yes, we do.
You're coming. Yeah, you're coming with. You're just
Yes.
coming with Leonard and Zier.
So wait, who's going to the coast and who's going to Flatstorm?
Zier, Leonard, Netta going to the coast. Everyone else going to Flatstorm. And given that we've just split the party, it may be a good time to take a short break.
Yeah. I feel like a break should be in order. Go ahead and we'll be back at 3:30, let's say.
Okay.
So it's
You
Zira,
guys
Netta,
can
and Leonard
gaze.
going to the coast?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And everyone else going south.
You guys
South
can
Flat.
gaze at my Flatstorm map, which I am very proud of.
Okay. Okay, so presumably we are out of the snowy place, right? So they won't have to worry about freezing to death?
You guys have just exited the snowy place and just kind of transitioned over to kind of central edicts that you are in right now, which is more of a swampy, foresty type area. Kind of before you get to the jungle of Southern Edicts.
It's a very purple city.
Weird dog thing. What?
Hmm?
He's a dog thing.
He's partly werewolf now.
Yeah, he's a weird dog thing.
But
It's gonna take me a while to remember everything about this campaign.
It's quite all right.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It is. It's quite all right.
I'm trying to find the document with all my important notes. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Wait, are we back?
Bear the tying. Oh, wait, I do have Toll the Dead.
Ah! Nice. Toll the Dead. Best spell.
I guess we're not actually back.
Not yet.
Oh well.
3 more minutes.
I'll be back. Whoops.
And now so Neb is not there either.
Hello, how did I teleport here? Where am I?
Yeah, I got copy paste my guy.
Okay,
Where's
so
Sierra?
Carlos.
Wait, where'd Leonard
And-
go?
Oh,
Isn't he by the coast?
Yes, with Zier and Netta.
Yeah, so you four
I just
are-
realized the majority of the smart people have left for the coast. Meanwhile,
Yeah, I've realized this is
the
a
not
small
very
flaw in
smart
our
people
plan.
are like,
so she's not
Enigma
there to keep
isn't
them in
here, so
check.
she isn't able to balance the stupidity of the group.
Oh no!
You fools.
But yes, I found the list of what you guys need.
Well, I mean, Enigma is with. Well, Enigma is with. Huh. Right.
She may be here, but her actual person commanding the character isn't there.
Yes, that's true.
She'll be hopefully here to rein these guys in next week.
Right, so you guys are in Flat Storm. Let me just finish up this hastily drawn map that I. Okay, so, you guys just enter through the forest. And it seems to kind of almost like be like pretty quiet. There's a ton of mosquitoes kind of swatting. Bandy's kind of swatting at them and like kind of scratching around frantically. You see quite a few large bugs. And the kind of ground begins to get more moist. And as you each step, you take kind of like squelches in the mud.
Are we by the city at this point?
Yes.
So, who has the list?
Bandy has the book.
Ah, okay.
Right. So apparently we need the Eye of Toad, Sea Kelp, the Moon Rose, and of course Leonon's blood.
Hold on, let me make a sticky note real quick. I completely forgot everything except for pink rose. How do I make text on this? For pink rose. For sea rose?
I mean, what's the thing we can get the hands on most first?
Do I make this bigger? Sorry, what was the list again?
Okay, so it was Eye of Toad, Sea Kelp, Moon Rose, and Blood of Wielder.
Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Chocolate.
It's tasty. Well, why don't we head on in? Wait, catacombs? Hold on, I check that out.
Heroes are right next to a farm.
Ah, yes, we can definitely get a good cup of Leonon's blood there. That seems like a great place to get
You
that.
get that last.
No, it's pretty high up there on the list. I think we should get that now. Yes, let's head on into the city then.
Right, so
You're not gonna take a peek at the farm?
I mean,
All
what's there
right,
to
so-
see? I don't want to bother the good people.
Any thoughts, Jaskier?
No.
So I guess we're just going to start moving towards the entrance.
Okay, as you move to the entrance, you sort of see the gate, which is kind of like heavily guarded by some guards, or there are rather some guards on patrol, just kind of heavily guarding the place. They kind of see you approach and they're like, "Halt! What is your business?"
Hello there, good sirs. We would like to enter your city for some fine shopping.
Shopping, you say?
Of course, we are on the lookout for several ingredients, including a cup of human blood. But that comes later. We can find that elsewhere.
I don't think you needed to mention the cup of blood.
Can Enigma bonk hung Trellos on my behalf? On Zier's
Listen,
behalf?
I cannot toe a lie.
Enigma kind of like jabs Trelos with her elbow.
I'm starting to think
Roll
maybe we should have had Zier go with
persuasion for
them.
me.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I have any spells.
Roll
I'm sorry.
persuasion.
Eh.
Please help me.
Does a 19 work?
Oh, thank God.
Do you have any identification with you?
Yes, dude, do you have anything?
Bribe him!
Right about now, Zier is getting an itch on the back of his neck. Heck, like something absolutely stupid is happening.
Leonon feels the same. Looks at
Both
him
of you
and
at the both of you
Exact
weirdly
same time,
enough,
yes.
weirdly enough, at the exact same time, both of you reach to the back of your neck, feeling the sharp pain.
maybe we should have sent you along as well.
Perhaps.
Netta sort of stares at the two, like silently judging them for not thinking of this sooner.
We are idiots.
I'm going to assume.
And we
I'm
judged
going to
them.
assume Yeskio doesn't have anything. Where's Enigma's character sheet? Oh god.
Whatever.
Oh dear lord.
Does Bandy have anything?
I do have some identifying documents with me. I'd be happy to show them to you. And Bandy kind of pulls out like some identification papers and hands them to the guard. Do you have any identification papers for the rest of your party members as well?
Say you lost it!
He kind
Or
of
it got burned!
None of
Your dog ate it.
he
Your
kind of
dog ate
looks
it.
to Yaskir and Trelos expectantly.
Well, my apologies, good sir. We happened to fight a dragon along the way here. I assume that you can understand that our documents may not be in proper order.
Roll persuasion.
I would like to use Flash of Genius on myself to add 5 to that roll, and I'm going to roll. 7 plus 5 makes 12.
I am sorry, but rules are rules. If you do not have any proper identification, I'm afraid I cannot let you through. And I forgot my camera was off this whole time. Here we go.
Would this platinum
Bribe
piece say
him!
otherwise?
Nada, you can't talk to them.
Hold on, do I have anything else?
How many places even give ID documents?
Can I look at the walls? Are there any guards patrolling the walls?
Well, yeah, you
Um,
could also ask to buy like identification papers or like a temporary like pass or something.
Visa, yeah.
Each of these towers here is a tower with about, I'll say 2 guards are on top of each of these towers with crossbows, and as well as on top of the gate here, and yeah, there are also 2 on the other side. So there's 4 guards on each
Okay.
tower.
I guess I'm not climbing over anytime soon. Is there any way we can obtain these identification documents?
I suppose an exception could be made if you have any proof that you are who you say you are.
Oh boy,
Do you
that
have
is...
any other anything else that can identify yourself? Perhaps maybe a document with just your name on it, or even like maybe some land, like maybe some apartment papers or some banking
That's... Yaskier, do you have anything?
Zero would show his dagger.
No. I'm just gonna do something that I would think would work, but I don't think it would work here. I'm gonna try to do a Jedi mind trick.
I don't know, would they accept Assassin's Guild identity daggers?
the like sharp pain in your neck gets sharper and sharper. Leonana's here.
Oh god. I am regretting my life choices right now.
Hey, what the?
We really should have brought one of them with us. And had
Let her
Hugo
decide to
instead.
open her lockpicking book and start reading it again.
If they're not here in 4 days, we're leaving without them.
That's fair, that's fair. I will gladly take being tracked by the Vilsakath, because if they aren't here in 4 days, they're probably either in prison or dead.
Or both.
Or
If
both.
it's on their way to being dead.
While Yaskier is doing his thing, I'm gonna be pulling out a bar of soap, and I would like to use
What?
magical take ring on it to
What are you doing to
to
the
put
soap?
up to 25 words of text onto it. For a static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text.
Alright.
So,
I'm gonna cast suggestion on the head guard.
Let me get this straight.
No, he has to do a wisdom saving throw first.
So you are going to magically put text on a bar of soap proving your identity.
well, I can disguise it as something else, but yes.
Oh my god!
And Yaskier is gonna pull an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Well, no, there's a whole thing about that.
Oh,
Uh,
it's fair to say our
you don't need to see his identification.
Okay.
we
You
don't
don't
need to see
his identification. These are not the droids you're looking for.
these are
They're
not
not the droids
these-
we're looking for.
these are
You
not
can
the
go about your
arsonists you're
business.
looking for.
You can go about your business.
What do you mean, arsonists? I've only burned down a
Okay,
couple cities.
Is that a
And-
wisdom save? Yes, Gear? Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Come on.
You are supremely lucky.
Oh,
Nat one.
What do you say?
you do not need to see our identification. I cast suggestion in second level, by the way. He will let
Alright,
us.
he kind
You.
of looks at you, and he looks at Trelos's bar of soap, and he's like, "You are quite right. This bar of soap is all I need. It definitely proves your identity right here."
Oh my god, it worked.
I don't have any paper, okay? I did the best I could.
The soap partially worked.
Oh no!
Sharp pain in the back of our necks turns to a lighter pain and an itch. Like they did something stupid and it actually worked.
I'm starting to think maybe we're the idiots.
Netta ignores your screams of pain and keeps reading the lockpicking book.
Oh my days.
All right. He kind of you kind of hear a as the kind of drawbridge opens up in front of you guys, and you are allowed through.
Oh my fucking god.
As I said, exceptions can be made if you have some sort of something proving your identity, and that seems to do the trick. So feel free to.
Fucking work.
Yes, thank you very much, kind sirs. And I would enter the city without hesitation or knowing that we did anything wrong.
You guys just enter the city. The city has a thick fog over top. It's kind of you can kind of almost like your view of vision is very obscure. You can only really see the general vicinity in front of you, but you can't see whatever's in the distance. The streets are very shabby and kind of gray, like they've been long since crafted years ago, almost like you're walking down like a historical street. Welcome to Flatstorm.
I'm just going to turn around immediately, head back to going, excuse me, sir.
Oh my
Do you
god.
know where we could potentially acquire some magical ingredients? Or components?
Just ask you where the general stores are.
Like things
Pain
for
is
Alf,
pain is
like things for
slowly
apothecary, like apothecary stores or magic component stores.
Yes, that.
Pain is slightly creeping back.
Oh no, he's feeling it too.
Magical
sense-
stores. Well,
Our
if you
bandy
need to look
senses
for
are
anything-
tingling.
If you need to look for anything magical, I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for in that little corner over there. And he sort of points to a kind of like a livestock pen.
Jeez.
Perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
In that general direction, that seems
my God.
interesting enough.
There's disturbance in the force.
Like
Where's
thousands
the-
of
How would you
hands,
feel your sanity?
where's the
Like
fourth wall
like
chat?
like thousands of faces getting slapped by their own hands.
Where's the non-canon roleplay channel?
As you guys enter Flat Storm, and as this encounter is
Oh.
happening, we're gonna transition over to the coast.
Okay.
We're about
Yay.
to take time.
I would
Um,
think we would actually slow our group down so we take more time to get to the coast. Throw off suspicion a little more.
Yeah, we'd probably want to double the amount of time that we're taking.
Yeah.
as you're,
Double
I'll
reading
say,
stress.
I'll say you guys get there a little later. You guys just kind of enter this small little coastal town, very small. You blink and you miss it. It's just kind of on the edge of the sea, just very like tiny. Nothing much to see here.
Netta stares at the water, the vast expanse of water, and wonder.
Okay. Zier is gonna go look for a place that would sell boats.
Leonon will keep an eye on Netta.
Netta kind of ventures towards the beach, sort of looking at like the pretty shells and like rocks on the ground.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
pretty
right
much.
on the beach.
Leonon's gonna follow because he doesn't know she can swim.
This is pretty close to the tundra area, like not in the tundra, but sort of out of it. So there's like a chill over the beach. It's not warm enough for any swimming. So you kind of shiver as you look at all the shells and things like that.
Yeah. I'm also on the lookout for thieves and assassin guilds markers, safe house locations, etc. While I'm looking for a place to buy a boat.
You don't really find any assassins type marks because this is a very tiny town. Not a lot of activity goes on in here.
No thieves give hild marks? No thieves
It's not
scanned
even
anywhere?
a town. It's not even a town. It's a hamlet.
Really?
You kind of look around and try to speak these cant. All you get is some confused looks.
Well, no, I'm not speaking thieves can't. I'm looking for written thieves can't.
You look around, you don't really see anything in Thieves' Cant. You find something that you think might be in Thieves' Cant, but it turns out it was just a smudge on a wall or something like that that kind of had a Thieves' Cant looking mark, but was just turns out to be kind of some soot.
Anyways, I'm also looking for a place to buy a boat.
Or rent a boat. Or just rent a boat.
You look around.
Probably not rent.
Yeah.
You look around. You find after asking around, you do find the shipyard over here, just on the edge.
Okay.
It's a weirdly like big, simply just because it's the closest shipyard in the near vicinity. Aside from Swangate, so it seems to be like the largest contraption, basically, in this small hamlet of a town, essentially. As you approach, there is this kind of like scout looking halfling who's just kind of drinking a pint on the shipyard. Seems to be one of the workers.
Okay, first of all, okay, there's the air. So I'm gonna go up and introduce myself. Say hello. I'm looking for a boat for 7 people in the party, right?
Why, hello there. Welcome to our small little corner of the town. You said you're looking for a boat?
Yeah. You need to set 7 people. 7 people in the party, right?
Bandy, yeah. Including Bandy, yes.
Stop it.
Doesn't need to be fancy, just something to get us across this water.
Well, I mean, 7 people is quite a fair amount of party. I suppose you could get a keel boat that'll run you about 3,000 gold.
Holy heck. 3,000?
You want to buy a ship? Yes.
Try bartering. Try bartering. You hear it?
What about 2 boats that can seat 4 apiece?
Well, if you are looking for something more in your price range, I suppose you could get 2 rowboats, but that's not going to get you across the ocean. Might be nice for a nice little day out when the weather's nice.
Ask about renting.
I'll have to speak with the rest of my group. I will be back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna come back. So I'm gonna go back to where find Leonon and Netta.
Netta's trying to find like a really good shell to put in her collection of like pebbles and stuff.
If you do that, you see some like roll perception for me.
Who, me or Netta?
Everyone.
19. Being passive.
Oh god, that's perception, you say?
Yes. F.
All right. Leon,
Finally.
you don't notice anything. You're like, this seems like a nice town. And then Zier, you do notice, like, sort of at the corner of your eye, there seems to be some like hostile type glances that are coming from various members of the hamlet.
Okay, I would like to insight those glances to see if I can figure out why they might be hostile.
All right, roll insight.
Okay, 15.
15. You can kind of overhear some chatter in one of the nearby, or like the one tavern. One of the ladies like, did you hear that group of foreigners? I heard a group of foreigners had actually tried to just murder and massacre the guard. Do you think that's them? Of course it's them. What other foreigners would be coming this far out? They're clearly out of place from edicts, let alone Ezekiel.
I'm just gonna suggest to Leonon and Netta that we make our camp a bit further out. Seems they've caught wind our actions in the library.
I wouldn't pick up anything with the
Are
22.
questioning the child and the potential adoptive father?
Did you hear? They burned down the forest. They don't even care about an environment.
My bad, guys.
I'll throw Jaskier to them. They can go to town.
I'd say a better option than a Bonaga.
Anyways, I suggest that we make our camp outside of the town.
That is Yeah, that's wise. That's wise.
Does Netta find any pretty shells?
You do find some nice like sand dollars as well as like a conch shell. But yeah, there seems to be very like prejudiced glances towards you. There seems to be some hushed whispers about the different things that you had done in Oriabury.
You're blaming the child?
They're blaming the kid?
The child, they kind of, discuss in such a way that they're like, they're such a bad influence, like they're such bad parents to this child.
Oh, thank God, that's so much better than what I
A
thought.
grown man.
Oh
I
no.
was so thinking that we're gonna be like, did they kidnap a kid?
Oh my god, is CPS gonna come after us?
Considering what we did to the guards, I'd like to see them try.
They're just like discussing, where do you think, you hear some nearby whispers, they're like, where do you think her parents are?
Good
These
question.
people are clearly not her parents, and they're clearly unfit to be watching over her. Do you think that they own her?
No.
Whoa.
That's even worse.
Zier
Hey,
is going
arsons
to
are really good.
is going to clench his fist tightly and restrain the urge to put a dagger through, to put his identity dagger through that person's throat.
Would Leonon pick up on any of this?
Netta definitely
roll
doesn't.
perception.
I
I
got a 22. I got a 22.
22.
22.
As you go for a little break in the tavern, you notice that you go for a drink and you notice that they kind of hike the prices for you. Like just before you enter and someone else orders and they're like, that'll be 2 copper for a scotch, and then you pretty much order the same thing, and then they ask you for like 5 silver.
Holy heck, inflation!
By any chance, would the bartender be an elf? Unlikely.
The bartender is a blonde human.
Okay, I can't tolerate this.
It's like a blonde, middle-aged human.
Yeah, I'm just gonna suggest that we move out of town for now.
Hello, when you treat visitors. And he's just gonna walk out of the tavern.
Wonder if they are hike the price of the boat as well.
Netta is using a spare cloth to wipe the corn shell.
Well,
roll me an investigation as you guys are leaving the town.
Oh no!
I have plus 7 to that. 25.
25.
Where'd that? Okay, that is a crap word. Investigation, you said?
You see the bartender from before, kind of kneeling down and talking to Netta. Netta, the bartender comes up to you and is like, "Excuse me, child. Do you know where your parents are?"
Netta looks at him in confusion.
18 investigation for me.
Yeah, you notice this as well. Both of you notice this. Why don't you come along with me and I can, get you a nice bed and, are you in any danger at all? Are these people harming you?
Netta looks at him in even more confusion.
May Leon put his hand on the guy's shoulder and just put his hand on the person's shoulder and just with a lovely smile say, "I'm sorry, sir, but I really don't feel comfortable with you talking to our daughter. Stranger danger and all."
why don't I get you some nice warm drink and a nice bed?
I am
Perhaps
going
you
to
stay with.
speak up now and say I would ask you to leave. Heave. We are caring for this child. And frankly, I have no trust of you to do the same.
Especially under the
Are you?
circumstance.
And I will
Are you?
not be asking you again.
Are you now? From what I hear, not only have you put this, from what I've heard around about, not only have you put this child in danger for putting her in dangerous situations such as fires and exposing a child to such needless violence like murder.
I am going to lift my shirt and show him the dagger on my left hip, bearing the mark of the Assassin's Guild. I said, I'm not asking you again.
Ooh. With thaumaturgy, I'm also gonna darken our eyes. Just make it both look really intimidating.
Both
You know, this won't help with the persuasion in thinking that you guys are the right fit for me.
give a 16.
Where's my dice? That is going to be 19!
Also, he would see a mark on the dagger as well that basically is my signature. So if he's ever heard of Zier, he would have an idea of who he's talking to.
16.
Yes.
And 19.
Them waver, and they kind of release their grip from Netta.
She is our ward. We make sure she is as safe as we can make her.
Sorry, Leonana, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
She is our
with a
ward.
19.
We will make sure she is as safe as we can and make her. That's what he said. And Zier will echo that sentiment.
And I would sooner have my life taken by a blade
I
than watch a
am
single hair be harmed on her head.
I am so sorry. You should forgive my sentiments. I do care about children, and I wouldn't want to see this bright-looking young child get hurt. After all, children these days get exposed to so much tragedy, especially with the ongoing war between Edix and Stalesburg. Forgive my suspicions. I just want to make sure that every child is safe.
And we'll make sure that this one is as safe as we can guarantee.
Netta doesn't really understand what you guys are talking about, but she likes the coin shell and decides to blow and try to pretend it's a horn.
Wait, does that cause vicious mockery, or is she wearing the necklace?
She's wearing the necklace.
This is happening. We're going to transition back toward Flatstorm, go back in time a bit.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Where were we? Were we heading to Apothecary?
You guys were asking around for magic items, and a guy just kind of blew you off and kind of went like, "Oh, look over there. There's where you can find magic items," and kind of points to a livestock pen.
I'm gonna go there anyways.
Oh my god.
No one would lie to me.
No!
That thought would never cross my mind.
Does your character actually believe it, though?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Does Jaskier believe it, though?
Please say no.
So,
Huh.
As you go over toward the livestock pen, it is just a livestock pen, in the lightning district. You can see it hovering overhead. The clouds darken, specifically over the lightning district, and you can see every now and then there's bursts of lightning.
Oh my god, that was literal? What's a fancy name?
I wonder how this is going to affect the trout population.
I wonder how it's gonna affect you. Aren't you made of metal?
I'll
Oh.
be fine.
Damn. Okay, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Ah,
no!
lovely. Saving throw.
Oh god.
16.
16. You jump out of the way, or you hear some sort of crackling overhead, and you kind of just jump out of the way just as lightning strikes like 2 feet in front of you.
Shit.
That can't be healthy. I am
From the
immediately.
backlash, you do take 1 lightning damage from the backlash just being in the near vicinity of the lightning.
Lovely. I'm going to immediately start booking it towards the rainy district instead.
Smart.
Not gonna ask for like directions from other townsfolk?
I'm not going to get. I'm getting out of the way of the lightning first. It'd be rude to interrupt a conversation by like dashing 12 meters to the left to avoid getting hit by lightning.
Trellis, just
No,
remember,
I
he's
mean,
made
like-
of metal.
I mean, like, wouldn't you be fine as long as you find cover?
Yeah, but I'd still be in the lightning district if I went to a house. I'm just gonna ask around the rainy district. Excuse me, sir, is there an apothecary here?
Well, I suppose there are plenty of apothecaries about. What are you in the market for?
Oh, we are looking for a moon rose, if you know someone who might be selling that.
Moon rock. Ah, you cracked me up.
Yes. Anyways, do you know where I can find some sea kelp?
Sea kelp. You really are a funny bunch, sir.
Okay, this has become awkward. I'm going to talk to someone else now.
That felt a bit unnecessary.
The altercation involving the bartender has suppressed the pain in the neck caused by stupidity.
Yes. Yes.
All right, you go to another passerby.
Excuse me, sir, do you know where I can buy a eye of a toad? I need this for a certain recipe.
I have a toad. I suppose you could check over at the one of the multiple apothecaries here. Your best bet would be Esther's exquisite trinkets.
How do I make text? Esther's exquisite.
Yes, Esther's exquisite trinkets.
That's not how you spell exquisite, but okay.
Close enough. Okay. What are the general directions? Do you know what district that would be in?
I just head down to the street and you should find the big glowing lights over the fog that say Esther's exquisite trinkets. You can't miss it.
Perfect. I didn't hear what district, but I'll head in the direction he is pointing in.
He just says down the street.
Which street?
Down the Rainy District Street.
He just generally points into street that just kind of, he just says keep heading down that way. Big neon lights, can't miss it.
Sure, I'll head that way then. I don't know
Alright,
which
so
way
you-
that way is, but
Yeah, so you head that way and you find, just as he said, some big neon lights that says Esther's. And then there's just like kind of like below it is some smaller font that says exquisite trinkets.
He really wants to
more.
promote himself. Sure, I'll go in. Sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen?
You go
Please
in.
don't say those
and-
words. You're asking to get jinxed.
You go in and you see like you see it's not a particularly busy day. There's a few customers about. And you see kind of a puff of smoke, and before you there is a tall elven man who just kind of appears before you, looking at you with a beaming smile in his face. Ah, new customers. How may I help you? I've got trinkets.
Hello, we are looking for a cup.
No!
Okay, I'm not going to say that. Sorry, I cut you off.
It's quite all right. People do that all the time. They get very excited to see what I have in stock. How may I help you today? We've got all sorts of things. We got this little necklace here that when worn, it kind of allows you to instantly find or instantly produce a bathtub, nice and hot.
A bathtub, you say?
Yes, a bathtub.
Quite interesting. How many more of these artifacts do you have?
Painted neck is slowly coming back.
I have plenty of things in stock today. You caught me at quite a great time. Edix has been gathering so much within the spoils of war. We are crushing those we are crushing those Stylesians like the way they deserve.
Who wants to bet that Trellis is gonna get scammed?
Wait, which continent did he say we're at war with?
Leonon. Painted neck is slowly coming back.
Yep, I'm feeling it too.
Okay.
We're currently at war with Stylesburg. There's been a bit of issues regarding a treaty. I don't really like to hash into the details. Why don't I show you around? Perhaps I can interest you in these beautiful set of arrows. They have a variety of different effects. This one has water, so it can douse any nearby fires. I have been hearing there's been a
Would you
huge
waste the
forest
passage?
fire
We're going-
recently.
Hey, Amber.
We're going to need that one. We're going to need that one.
NDP the dose of cold water on this conversation, please.
Yes,
we
these
also-
trinkets are
We
very
also have
fascinating.
flaming arrows, as well as some poison arrows. And this one, if you shoot it, it will create a bomb, a grenade effect, if you will.
They already have portable grenades.
These trinkets are very exquisite, you might say, but we are also looking for some certain components. Do you happen to have a Eye of Toad here and a piece of sea kelp?
What do you say? Let me check in the back. And he's gonna just kind of rush off over to the back, and he's like, Bertha, why don't you show these lovely group of people around? I'm gonna go check to see what we have in stock. And he sort of just kind of goes backward into the kind of back room. Right, welcome to Esther's Exquisite Trinkets, as I'm sure you've read from the sign. If there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. We have a variety of interesting things here. Oh, I see you have some soap that you're holding there. We do have a lovely scented soap and candle section if you are interested.
Oh, hell yeah. Of course I'm interested. Soap is one certain way to keep diseases at bay.
Trolls even
No.
use soap for he's a metal robot.
I have immunity to disease, but it's still nice to be hygienic.
I mean, to be fair, didn't he eat a bar of soap? Maybe he was
You
saving
gotta
it
keep
for
your
a
insides
snack.
clean too.
Maybe he was saving it for a snack.
Leonard, I take back what I said earlier.
So hard to keep a straight face with you guys.
Alright, listen, at least we didn't just immediately threaten a bartender the second we entered the town.
On
At
Wednesday.
least we didn't admit to arson to a stranger.
I am
They don't
keeping less of a straight face than I did on Wednesday.
Are you reminded how chaotic the Bandy Bunch is?
It was less chaotic than this.
Especially since there isn't like a voice of reason like in the group anymore. Or
Yeah,
at
no
the correct
one's in there,
moments.
but
Yeah,
she's not here today.
not with a dose of cold water on the rest.
Instead of taking a look at
You
the
know,
soap,
to
I
let
am.
these idiots run free.
She kind of points you, or it's just like kind of like a gnome. She just kind of points you and guides you over to the scented soap section, and she's just kind of like, here we have our floral scents. This is our more abstract scents, and of course we have our food type scents. You know, our funky ones such as marshmallow and beer. I don't know. Some people like to purchase that. Vexes me. Some of these have different effects as well. You know, this rain candle actually has a blue flame. It's enchanted that way.
Enchanted, you say?
By the way, does anyone
How much would
see-
this candle go for?
And I'm pretty sure like Enigma already has like a form flame spell or something because she did entertain like me like while like in like one of the she played with the fire while and distracted me.
Why, yes, it is currently. Why, yes, it is enchanted. It is a bit more pricier as it has been enchanted with magic, so it'll run you about, let's say, 2 silver.
I was about to say 20 gold.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more than 2
I feel like
silver.
we all were. We expect either get
People aren't
sick.
expecting fellows to get scammed now.
We're all waiting for it.
I don't have any way to test it, so. Never mind that. Let's head back to the magical trinket section, shall we? I have realized that I
if
cannot
you do
actually
get a
smell, and
candle-
therefore soap does not
If you
seem
do-
very.
If you do get a candle, it is buy one, get one free.
Oh shit.
No.
That's a good deal.
No!
That's not gonna get you!
No!
That's a pretty good deal.
Okay, take it back.
Hey, get him!
It's no longer sharp, it's just burning.
Yup! It's like a dagger in the back of our necks.
Yeah, so let's head back to the magical
We
trinket
really
section.
should have sent you.
Maybe something that's been heated by Trellis's heat metal.
Can we like have Enigma hit Trellos again?
Yeah,
Enigma kind of rolls her eyes and just kind.
Anyways,
rolls
can
her eyes.
Can Bandy provide a dose of cold water to his conversation, please?
Please. This is getting painful.
Bandy is currently distracted. He is looking at the
Don't say so.
incense section of
Oh my
the
days.
store.
Oh my days.
And he's
Bandy
like,
has the list.
and he's like, and this will ward off any evil. Yes, it will.
Oh, Bandy. No, Simon.
Has the store owner
That's
returned
how
yet?
serious I am. I'm using his name.
Or has Esther returned yet?
Yes, it
Enigma!
will.
Have Enigma snap everyone out of it!
It will definitely ward off some. It will definitely ward off evil. If you like, for something else, this is a nice protection amulet that helps you gain and keep control within your mind. I would like one of that, please.
Did they read Bandy's mind?
He was asking around.
This group is totally getting scammed! Enigma, where are you?
Where's you scared at this moment, Steven?
He's
Is he buying snake oil?
He's
Yes, Kira, what are
dumbass
you
as
doing?
well.
He's buying.
I'm
He's
just
buying snake oil.
okay. I'm just looking at what Charles is doing, and I'm basically doing this. You'll have to look at the chat.
I bet he's buying. I bet he's buying some kind of miracle mineral solution.
Look at the Bandy chat.
Good God.
I see they really put an ID on my bar of soap.
This is what Jessica is doing right now when he sees Trelos.
Okay, we get at the roleplay channel back. Now we just need a tupper box to work there.
All right, did you
Alright, that's fair enough.
Just like on Wednesday, player and character are both Picard face palming.
Yep.
Apparently I just used my first super reaction somehow.
I took that yesterday when reacting to the chat of the CSS.
Oh my god.
Okay, what other magical trinkets do you have? What other magical trinkets do you have here?
We do have plenty, as I'm sure you've heard. There is the one with the instant bath summoning. We also do have this potion of this potion of invisibility, if you're interested in stock. Very rare, but as you will note, there is a lot of stock in play.
How much for this trinket of bathtub summoning?
The trinket of bath summoning will run you about let's say 20 gold.
What?
I feel the urge to throw a dagger at Trelos, but I can't because we're halfway across.
Can I ritually cast Identify on the
Like
necklace?
I said, we do have a variety of deals today, so if you do get this bath trinket, you will get 10% off on the any sort of candle.
10% off, you say? I would like to ritually cast Identify on the necklace. I'm just going to stand still and just hold the necklace for like 10 minutes straight while I ritually cast this.
Oh my god.
Tupper box is in the server, right?
Yeah, so unfortunately, because I do not have that kind of power over the server, I cannot add the bot. You'd have to ask one of the
I think the bot is
higher-ups.
the bot is there. It just needs to be given access to the forum.
Hang on.
It is in the server.
It's gone. It's not in there anymore.
I see it on the bot list when I'm in general. It's just not in. It just doesn't have access to the channels that we're
Okay.
in.
Let me see if I can fix that for you. Oof. Okay.
Hold on. I'll try it.
Okay. Let's see.
The way I can be Zier. Actually use the Zier character.
There. Did that work?
Hold on. Nope. Don't see it. Yeah, it's not there.
Okay. Let me.
If not, go ping the execs and tell them to make the bots access every channel.
Try
Yep, I did
giving
fine.
the bot access to the Bandy Bunch role.
Oh, yeah, you could probably add the role to the Bandy Bunch forum, like the bot role.
Okay. Yeah, I tried giving it permission, but it is currently not working. I added it to the list of permissions, but it is not there.
Go poke. Yeah, can you go poke the execs for that? They can get
I will
it
have to do
started.
that later.
Alright.
I will have to sort that out later. Anywho, yeah,
It's
10% off
434.
if you get this.
Can I cast Identify on the necklace of bathtub summoning?
Yes, you can.
Does it summon bathtubs?
It does. At this
Where?
point, Esther comes back, and he's like, here you go. I found, Eye of Toad for you.
No sea kelp or moon rose.
Oh, Moonrose. Give me 1 second. My lighting has just fizzled out. Snaps his fingers.
Oh no.
Moon.
Red flag. Red flag.
I'm going to just silently put the necklace of bathtub summoning around my neck.
Right, that'll be 40 gold.
40 gold. Oh, for the Eye of Toad as well, I assume.
Let me know when you're ready and I can bring you up at the cash register. Moonrose, I don't think I've ever heard anyone ask around for that. Those things hardly even exist.
I see. I feared as such. Have you heard stories of where... Wait, what was that?
Sorry for interrupting you. Go right ahead.
Have you heard stories of where we can potentially find such a mythical plant?
The chances of encountering a Moonrose is like the chances of encountering a unicorn.
I think I've
I
seen one or
suppose
two
I've
of
had
those.
heard of alleged rumors that the that wolf pack up north does do dabble in moon magic. So if you really did want to do anything in regards to that, I would say your best bet would be to investigate and query them. Other than that, I can't really help you there. Moon roses are very rare and very tough to find, let alone a meadow of them. They are very expensive on the market as well, so even if I did have one, it would cost you quite dearly. I would say about 1,000 gold for one rose. For for a singular petal, that would be 100 gold.
That's quite the shame.
Wait, do we need
But
the
I am
entire rose,
quite-
or...
How much of the rose do we need?
You could buy an entire rose.
So we got the idea that the moon rose is like really like rare, but what about the sea kelp?
We're by the sea. We could find some
Sea kelp, that I can sea kelp. It's tough
It's
to
just
find
kelp.
around these spots, especially in a swamp type area. But you're lucky that I do have my last bottle of sea kelp on hand. With the Eye of Toad, the sea kelp, along with that bath summoning, and did you want to throw in a candle as well?
No, I think I think
Are you
these
sure?
3 items are
10%
enough.
off.
That is a tempting offer.
Yes, you're stopping.
It's buy one
No,
get one free as well.
No candles.
All right. I see.
No,
I
I
see
think
what
we'll
I
live
see what
without it.
Charles is doing, and I'm going to try. I'm going to cast command on Charles.
That will be
He has to do a wisdom saving throw.
What is your one-word command?
Quiet.
I am now quiet.
And then I come up to him and I said, "I'm sorry, my friend likes to flex his money and buy stuff that he doesn't particularly need. After all, he's made of metal."
Bathtub.
And I apologize.
Just
And I
type it,
apologize
sorry.
to Charlos, who's currently silent. And then I tried to move him away from this. I tried to move him away and let me handle it.
So what
Alright.
does the sea kelp and Eye of Toad cost for?
well.
That-
Each of the Eye of Toad and the Sea Kelp both will run you about 2 gold and 5 silver. So altogether, that is 25 gold. If you do want to throw in our lovely candle deal, you will also. It will be 25 gold and 2 silver.
Get the bathtub.
It is buy
Uh,
one get one. Oh, right, it is 10% off, so it would be 1 silver and 7 copper, 8 copper.
Who is
Yeah.
the new person who joined? Yep.
wait. I don't see anyone new join.
Someone showed up
No,
and
he
then
left.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
Blue.
Alright. So I tell them, do you have anything that would be useful for a sort of spell, not for nature or whatever?
Spell, you say?
Yes. My friend here is too preoccupied about this bath trinket or whatever. But and then we came here for a specific reason.
Just buy the items and leave.
Just buy them. Don't fall for the candy bar at the cash register.
Okay, we just like to buy the items that we came for, not the candles and whatnot.
Right, so with the bath summoning necklace along with the
No, not the bath summoning necklace.
I mean, we could use it. Netta does have a tendency to get quite messy.
Okay, then never mind. Then we'll use it.
The what?
Yeah, that summoning necklace would actually be useful.
The what?
Yeah.
Overpriced.
You do definitely you do look like you could definitely use a bath. We also do have a wide selection of perfumes. He kind of hinting at the fact that your group smells, but not while trying to not be rude, and just kind of guides you toward the perfume section.
Okay. Do they have one that's discreet and not strong enough to be tracked?
I suppose we have this nice, lovely pine scented perfume, but if you do want something that's undistinct, we do have a selection of more natural scents, so to speak. Perhaps you would be interested in our human scented perfume?
Do you have one that smells like pina coladas?
Oh dear God,
Scented
no!
perfume?
No!
Human scented perfume?
No!
Is that what you said?
What do humans smell like?
I'm pretty sure humans smell like musk.
Do we smell like
Sweat.
depressed? Do we smell like anxiety? And does it make
Like
you
I
smell
said-
Okay.
anxiety and depression?
Okay, so I asked Esther.
Like I said,
So I asked
there are-
Esther, as a human myself, how does this human scent smell like?
It smells like a stereotypical average Joe human.
Doesn't answer the question.
Or is it like human pheromones or something?
Can I have a whiff?
Exactly
May I have
you
a whiff?
spray it and you will be sure to attract just be careful you don't spray it in this area. You will attract the vampires.
Oh
They
no!
do-
Thank you,
They
but
do-
no thank you. Wait. Actually, would this be useful? Like we spray it on a tree and then the vampires come? Or spray it on our enemies?
Do you really want to try and fight vampires?
No, I meant like use it as a way to distract the person by having vampires come at them.
Or
Like-
just getting scammed.
It's like pepper spray but for vampires. Like reverse pepper spray.
Okay, well, the way it works is, if you have ever heard of pheromone perfumes, it kind of makes the vampires more attracted to you, so to speak, and they do definitely, find themselves being a bit more friendly. We've had some issues and lawsuits involving vampires hitting on, people who have used this perfume, so please don't,
Yeah, I will
sign
not
this
buy it.
waiver, just
I
to-
will
if-
never
if you-
mind.
If you do buy this, please sign this waiver, just confirming that you are okay and acknowledging that with this purchasing this item does indeed come in with the risk of vampires potentially hitting on you and or asking for your advances. And we are not responsible for any sort of vampirism or any biting or sucking of blood that does occur whilst the using of this perfume.
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, let's just get out of here and with our stuff.
Right, did you still want the bath amulet?
Yes.
Alright, so that'll be 25 gold. As a you know what, just for you, I will throw in this pina colada scented perfume.
I was joking. I was joking. Just here says in person, I was joking. But do you really have pina colada scented perfume?
Yes, you do indeed.
Uh,
No!
I don't want the perfume. Thank you.
No!
I don't want the perfume.
No pina coladas.
Right, well then,
You show
do
up with
enjoy.
Zara's gonna yeet it in the ocean.
Right then, how about rather instead I throw in this free of charge vanilla scented perfume?
That'd be acceptable to the air.
Oh, yeah, that's
Agreed.
acceptable.
For your vanilla ass. Anywho, that'll be 25 gold. Pleasure doing business with you.
I give them 25 gold and then say, thank you.
If you are interested in piercings, you can take this little coupon and you can head over next door. We do have a special sale going on with piercings with our sister franchise.
Can I get a piercing?
No!
No,
No!
that's not canon. That's not canon.
Zier and Leonard are gonna have a talk with those four when they come back.
Needless to say, one of them is always gonna be in that group if ever they decide to send them out again.
It's 25% off with this coupon, of course. And it's also and you can also, here's a punch card for if you ever do return. If you get 10 punches, you get a free candle of your choice.
No, thank you.
Right, well, I'll just tuck that in your pocket there. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise.
Feel free to see yourself out. And I do need to go attending to the other customers. Don't forget that this Friday is open mic night.
Man, this guy is literally
He's really trying it.
pay stuff.
He's really trying. You gotta give him A for effort.
I will give him something for effort.
Bro has 20 charisma.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get
Here's
out of
one
here.
of the more charismatic merchants.
Oh my god.
So we have everything we need. What do we do now?
You guys have everything you need and more. As you leave with more than you actually intended to come in for.
I am going to give Yaskier 2 platinum, and I'm going to just snake that bathtub summoning necklace from him.
You take the bath trinket.
Oh, Yaskier, I'm going to give you 2 platinum for that bath trinket.
I give it to Charlos, and then I get the 2 platinum.
Okay, so custom item.
All right. Now, with that being said, we're gonna transition back over to the Wixton.
The less aneurysm giving party section thing. Oh my fucking god.
You guys are currently standing in front of the blonde bartender lady, who essentially, just kind of, says, "I'm so sorry, just had to make sure. If there's anything you want for us to do to you, just let us know.
Oh,
We are a very helpful bunch."
Could I ask, you wouldn't happen to know where one may find a moon rose?
Moon Rose, I don't think many people have tried to find a Moon Rose. What would you want to be doing with such a unholy plant?
Unholy, you say? What's that?
Those who worship the moon are, well,
Oh,
witches
you're
of
good
course,
of here?
are
Okay,
welcome.
right.
And we sincerely believe here at Wixton that those who worship the moon, along with the moon's bribery, are witches and or warlocks and should be burned at the stake.
What?
Let us leave.
Okay.
I just suggest to Leonon that he take our leave.
At the mention of witches burning at the stake, like, Netta feels unnerved.
Don't worry, Ned. It's alright. You want a witch.
Don't worry, darling. You look like a very, very nice, respectable young woman. Just, cover up those shoulders, will ya? And she just kind of puts, like, a shawl over Netta.
I thought Netta was wearing a dress, though.
Is she wearing something?
Netta is wearing a dress, but it's like one of those, like,
Are you wearing, like a sizable cloak, though?
She's wearing, she's wearing, like, I would say, like, She's wearing like a cloak, but it's a very the cloak was kind of like ajar a bit and like kind of fell offside to her shoulder a bit. So
The robe is fit for Netta's size and comes with a dress. I believe it was like the robe and dress that we got from like the wolves, right?
Yeah, from the wolves.
yeah, so
Yes,
it,
the
it
moon
does fit.
worshipping wolves.
It does fit, but like it stretches out a bit, and from like a little bit of like wear and tear, it kind of kind of goes off shoulder a bit, and she just kind of like fixes your cloak and gives you a little shawl.
I'm just gonna suggest that we leave town.
I second that. I second that.
Netta doesn't really know what a shawl is, but she assumes it's a blanket.
Right, so with that being said, we're going to end this session here.
Alright.
A productive session. We've achieved the
Yeah.
bathtub.
And it was
And we've
recorded, and
split
it
the
was
party.
streamed too.
That was slightly chaotic. Hopefully it'll go better with more common sense when Enigma comes around.
Here,
Yep.
Here, here.
Alright. See you, viewers, I guess. But, so...